Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As you guys all know who have watched my recent videos to the end, does knows that I am going to the Boundary Waters here shortly. Now, I'm gonna say I'm gonna just go over all the equipment that I'm gonna be taking on this trip adventure. So what I'm gonna be I have a lot of options to go for. Sorry about the train that all the time to blow his horn at. Okay. So. Okay, finally. Wait for it. Okay, I think it's past all the crossings in it. So, what I'm gonna take is what I'm gonna start out with are Ned rigs for sure. And I've been watching the Bass Pro Tour lately. They're up in Sturgeon Bay, around the area, sorta, around those natural lakes. So I'm gonna be using a lot of Ned rigs and Goby, green pumpkin Goby, and green pumpkin, and stuff like that, and orange and stuff like this for crawdads, because there's a lot of leeches up there, and that's the main source for these fish. So green pumpkin and black is gonna be key. So I got plenty of those around here. We got plenty of Ned rigs to choose from. So just I'm lucky we don't have to go for a Bass Pro run. I might have to go on a Bass Pro run anyways. Now, and I'll probably pick some tube jigs out, which I already got a pack of them in my bag here. If you haven't already checked out that video, go check that video out real quick. What's in my bag? There's a link above there, right top right hand corner. It just popped up. And now, swim baits. Now I'm debating whether to do the 3.8 or 2.8 inch swim baits, because 3.8 inch is the standard size swim bait. It's pretty common. It's generally a common size bait now, because a lot of the bait fish that bass eat are that size, and some of the leeches up there are huge. So I think this could mimic them, or a lot of brim up there. So I'm gonna definitely bring some of these swim baits around from Kitex. So and stuff like that. And the $1 million question is, what should I bring? Drop shots or shaky heads like this, Texas rig, like short rigs like this? That's what I'm debating. But since we're gonna be in a no boat area where it's a canoe only area, so I'm not gonna be able to have fish finders to where I can use a drop shot rig. So that's why I'm gonna choose the this is what I'm thinking. I'm just gonna choose the shaky heads instead of the drop shots, and I'm gonna use the Ned rigs instead of the drop shots, I should say, because I don't have to really use the I don't have to use a fish finder, and I guess you really don't have to use a fish finder to use a drop shot rig. It's just going to be easier to find fish with a Ned rig than it is a drop shot. So, and hopefully on early mornings I can get on a topwater strike. So that, well, that lake is pretty remote. So, and the fish I don't think will be finicky at all. So, and probably hardly any people would be there. We might have the lake all to ourselves at the moment. So, anyways, yeah, I'm also gonna, as you all know, I'm probably gonna take my bag with me, and all the stuff that was in there, and yeah, I'm gonna bring all that stuff, because that's like my go bag and stuff I just grab, and I know I have a decent chance of finding fish, whether I don't have a boat with me, something like that. Just pond hopping bag and stuff like that. Now on jerk baits, on the other hand, I don't think I'm gonna bring any jerk baits, but my brother and my dad might bring some, but I'm not gonna bring any. I'll have one with me just in case, but I'm gonna have topwaters and mainly, because Yo-Zeris are expensive, and I don't really, and we're not like, yeah, I don't want to lose any up there, and honestly, I think we'll just do fine with soft plastics, and save a little bit more money. So, and the thing about, you all honestly think I'm gonna take spinner baits, but honestly, I don't think I'm gonna take one pearl white spinner bait, and that's it, and probably one black one. So that'd probably be it. So, and possibly a couple buzz baits, which I already have, I think. If I don't have any buzz baits, I'll be sure to put some in there. I think I'm just gonna stick with these KVD Magnum worms, I think, or finesse worms. So I'm gonna stick with them because they're the perfect size. I could bite them off a little bit and stuff like that. So, and I said I wasn't gonna grab anything out of this box, but I am gonna grab some things out of this drop shot box. I am gonna grab these smaller, the dragon drops that we've got. So, because they will work too. I'm gonna grab a couple of these, the pink colors, and otherwise they're known as Morning Dawn. They're pinkish colors, so, and also there's a watermelon red color I might bring. There's like a smoke color and a blue. Yeah, there's a bunch of colors that I can choose from. So that's probably what all I'm gonna bring is a pack of dragon drops and some Ned rigs and these right here, these finesse worms, a lot of finesse stuff. And now the hooks, on the other hand, I'll bring, of course, I'll bring these round bend hooks. I also got those trocars in the bag as well. And these will do just fine. If that's what I'll throw if the fish are a little bit more finicky than in the middle of the day, because it's got a little bit more longer action. So I might be a little bit sneaky about that. So yeah, and the weights, just cheapo bullet weights. And so now, since I'm done with the baits, I'm gonna go on to the rod of choice. So I'm gonna use this favorite balance, just because it's a great all-around use rod but it's a great all-around rod. As you see, if you watch my frogging video, I use this exact rod right here. So if it's strong enough to set the hook on a fish with a frog, I think it's strong enough. It's good enough to take to the boundary waters. Yeah, I think that's it. That's gonna wrap it up for this video, and we're almost, I think we're 1 subscriber away from 20. So if we can break, I forgot I gotta put everything back up. So if we could probably ask a favor, if we can break 100 subscribers, I'm gonna set the bar high. 100 subscribers by the end of the year, I'll try to do a fundraiser. Do a fundraiser of a subscriber's choice. So, to donate to a charity of a subscriber's choice. That's a so there's like a community page on the channel. So be sure to subscribe and comment below at the community page what charity, if we reach 100 subscribers, what charity we should do a fundraiser for. And I'll do like a I don't know, well, I'll just have to think of something creative to do a fundraiser for that charity of subscriber's choice. So, without further ado, please like this video and subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next adventure, and hopefully out on the water.